What is up, YouTube.com? It's your boy Ojama Garrett's with day 3 of managing 20 channels. So today I didn't get a lot, or yesterday I didn't get a lot done. I have a lot of issues going on at work that really drain me. Um, just irritated the frick out of me. So I didn't really have that same grind mindset. I still ran and lifted, and then I worked on a project. I came up with a project yesterday to work on to maybe boost this channel subscribers. And essentially, what I'm going to do is what I've been doing is writing songs, not just making lo-fi songs, but like writing songs more of this caliber where people are actually listening to it, um, and taking time to really work with Suno and push my creativeness. So like this song's a good one. It's kind of funny marketing, but the song itself.
I am so upset. I am so sad. I am so upset. I am so freaking sad and upset.
Okay, so you kind of get the point there that like um, this is as stupid and memey as it sounds. It is kind of like a quality control club beat or whatever. So then my idea is that I want to get 8 hours worth of songs made, all like songs. This one's more of like a just like a club beat thing. But I've been writing. I got like 6 songs made so far, and I want to like passively make that because I want to get a stream going. So one of my ideas is that I want to live stream a super sick upsetty spaghetti rain background, ChatGPT generated AI animated depressed guy, just to really your classics. Yeah, so there's that. That's like my big project I'm working on now. Looks like I got 2 subs on my Bible reading. Yeah, so one of my Christian buddies really likes it, he said, and then he watched the whole thing, and then my mom subscribed. She wants it every day too, so I have to make one today actually. I shouldn't have skipped out on that last night. So then the other channels, I messed up uploads, like uploading the wrong video or not realizing they were a little bit longer than 15 minutes and I needed to cut them down. But like, which one did I post? Did this do anymore? Yeah, so there's a couple more views here, but it's not really anything to write home about. On the main channel, it seems that this subject is doing okay. If only 10 people watch this is fine with me too. This isn't anything spectacular. It's kind of like I said before, it's for me to track myself, but also just to maybe get a little bit of watch time and subscribers and a little bit of buzz or whatever. Like I said, there's not really much going on in terms of analytics or subscribers, except for we'll get to the high end report, which is my old school RuneScape is really starting to pump. A lot of people are really interested in my pilot episode, which is Road to 1 Trillion. It seemed to spark immediate interest in the old school RuneScape community, which obviously it would because all of old school RuneScape is making money, and I'm making a declaration to make a very large amount of money, which would be about, somebody said $150,000 worth of RuneScape gold, which I feel I am kind of in that, what's the word? I believe it's possible with my knowledge. I just, and I was going for an exorbitant amount of money a long time ago, but I had no drive. And now monetization being that drive and public shame and honor and achievement are really going to push me to do it. So the biggest temptation that comes with it is also selling GP for money, which I personally struggle with. 1, 2, 3, 4. because I know the intricacies of the dark side of RuneScape, and I know that I could make a lot of money automating. I have like $4,000 in PCs, and like the knowledge plus ChatGPT makes everything 10x. Um, I know the intricacies of botting, and I whatever. So I face that temptation daily, but I've been fighting it my whole life to not make RuneScape my job through nefarious means. But this would be a way for me to make RuneScape my job in a way, in a morally acceptable standard for me. But that will also add to the spice of the video, the series, is I I'm gonna frame it as like I'm going for this 1 million or 1 trillion GP, and I'm also going to give it away. That's gonna be my big reveal in my next episode here. And I was struggling. I thought it would be a good twist at the end, but I feel like by not declaring it early, that gives me a cop out. But if I declare it early and say I'm gonna just give it away to everybody, that creates a Frodo and the ring taking the ring to Mordor event, battling that battling that that temptation along the way, because it's not. I thought it was such a perfect story, a perfect struggle too, because it's like it's not that I even have to hit 1 trillion. Am I going to get to 100 billion and sell out for 15 grand? Am I going to get to 50 billion and sell out for 75 grand? Am I going to sell out, all the way? Like, am I going to sell out at 1 billion? Am I going to tap out when I get, there's going to be all these like moral conundrums and testings of my character along the way. And I think that's going to create a story that people want to keep coming back to. So this one I think is going to work out really well, but that's my projections. Anything can happen. But if we look at my statistics here real quickly, for my standards, what's going on here? If we look at my analytics, I'm pumping. Looks like the buzz has finally died down, but I got a cool 1,000 views off that. And my Money Talks, my teaching series, is obviously not doing as well, but now I have 2 pieces of content I can work on a week. So that may divert my attention from the 20 channels, because this is my dream account. If I got this account monetized, I really want this account monetized. So that one though is performing really well. Oh yeah, sorry. So before it was about views to me. Whoops. A lot more it was about views, but as you can see, I am gaining I'm gaining quite a few subscribers off of this. This is generating buzz, and that is what I want. Before the metrics, I used to care about a lot more views, but now views don't really matter to me that much or as much. They're a good indicator that people are paying. Like I'm being pitched to more people, and the likes, the dislikes, I used to care about a lot because I have a problem personally with people liking me. I struggle with that all the time. When people don't seem to like me, like I have this bitter sweetness to the community, I feel. But when I feel that people don't like me, I want to run away and be alone. And it always makes me, and I struggle with that all the time, daily. Whenever it happens randomly all the time that people don't like me, I just run away. I just want to be alone, and I never want to see anybody ever again. And that's every single day. But it's a struggle. YouTube's really helping with that too, because I get rejected all the time. Like if we go back, what really helped me actually was like one of my darkest times, 2 times. So this one, it was a very controversial video. The drama there is that I was getting into a beef with a YouTube commenter, and I went on an hour and a half rant, like talking shit. But me and him resolved it. And then another one I got, this one right here, was a very unpopular video. And those were 2 big moments where I realized that this is a major problem. If I don't fix it, I'm not gonna have a life, because I'm gonna constantly have this desire to be alone, and I will pursue that desire and then go live in the woods by myself and never talk to anybody ever again. But that's not. I feel like that goes against having any meaningful life where I can actually help people, which is actually what I really want. And whatever. So that's the quest here with this YouTube journey as well. But the content now that I'm really caring about not really caring about being controversial, I am seeing that um, I am creating content. The metric I do want is subscribers, because if we look at my earn, um, I haven't earned anything, but as you can see here, I'm almost to the first stage of monetization in this channel where people can donate money to me, and I'm allowed to sell stuff. And then the other one, I'm way over half because I've only had this channel for about 5 months, and it's over the half public watch hours. So my first 6 months will be worse off probably than my second 6 months if I stay consistent. So this 4,000 watch hours is going to be very easy for me to maintain, but the subscriber count is kind of lagging behind. But once you get to 1,000 subscribers, it's kind of easy to maintain that as long as you don't do anything super. You don't bomb your channel by like becoming a cupcake channel or something. Um, so that's why I shifted focus on my content to create content people want to not just watch, because I'm a freak, because I'm a freak show in the RuneScape community, but the content they want to stick around for. They want to see the freak show go on. They want to get invested in me. So these two videos, they did perform extremely well when it comes to that. Me getting 3 subscribers, 4 subscribers, I was ecstatic. This one, my audience got 9 subscribers off this, so there's a lot of people who are who want to get taught how to make money. But then also, then if we look at this one, a lot of people want to see me fail or succeed. You know what I mean? There's stakes in the story, especially since I just ran this as a pilot episode with no story, no stakes, except for I'm going to get 1 trillion GP, and then here's how I'm going to do it. And then I kind of like, it was a super pilot episode. I didn't plan it at all. I just turned the camera on and started talking just like I am right now. But in terms of like mass quantity, um, my production has gone down for my inventory here. I didn't really produce any videos yesterday, but again, I was just, down in the dumps about my job and how we failed so miserably again of everything we do. I just decided to write music and really write lyrics. I'm no like musician. I mean, kind of am. I used to play flute, but um, I've never like been trained in any musical talent or anything like that. So I'm just limited. Like Suno is a nice way for me to express myself because I can write songs and then Suno can make it sound like pick up the melodies and the whatever. So then it makes up for where I lack. And then hopefully through, I've been inspired that I wanted to get like musical software and then like kind of set up a studio and then start mixing beats myself and then like reverse engineer the song process starting with the lyrics. I can write lyrics just fine. Like writing a song and making sure I have a syncopated rhythm or a triplet flow and stuff like that. But when it comes to performing, I will not. That's a whole new anxiety that I don't know if I'll be able to conquer. But at least for now, I can write songs that mean something, and then I can work on that and still produce content for YouTube because that's kind of where I'm at. And if I can make money off of YouTube, then I can funnel it into that endeavor later down the line. But for now, yeah. So the production side, I wasn't really pumping content like I was yesterday, even though now that I'm saying it, today should be a little bit easier. Now that I said my mom and my friend are really looking forward to my Bible reading series, it should be easy to get the first video started and then continue on production there. Is there any other metrics or anything I need to talk about? Well, let's look at the 7 days channel, see how that second tier list is performing. So I didn't get any subs. I got a sub off the first video, but ooh, 2 dislikes. Oh, ooh, no, 2 people didn't like what I said about stuff. Anyway, sorry. This one I think is a very, very good metric because we have a low view count, but we have a high watch time because it's a 6-minute duration here, 35 hours. That gives me. So if you want to get monetized on YouTube, you want to shoot for 11 hours of watch time a day. So if you go to your overall analytics, you want to look at if you want to know like if you're moving towards the right direction for monetization, you want to see 11, kind of your average, or at least take all the hours of. If we took like a an average of all the time, 420, or you can just look at earn and see how you're doing here. If you go down to whatever, take your hours based on how many days you've been running. your year, and then determine if you're over 4,000. Because if you take 365, or sorry, 4,000 divided by 365, that gives you just under 11 hours a day. But you know what I mean? So that's what I say. Like, this has given me 3 days worth of. This took me 36 minutes, and it got me 3 days worth of watch time hours that I needed. Plus, it also netted me 2 subscribers and a decent amount of views. Views don't matter when it comes to monetization until after you're monetized, because view count and watch duration is what's going to get you paid. But right now, YouTube's bullshit test is, can you hold an audience and can you be consistent enough over a long period of time? And so those are the metrics that actually matter. View whoring doesn't seem to be a good motivator to get monetized in and of itself, because I've gotten videos with views with thousands of views, but the average watch time is like 12 seconds, so it doesn't translate well to your watch time. Because if we go to my main channel, I have multiple videos with over 2,000 views or whatever, I believe. I'll just do 1,000 just to make sure I am not just talking shit. Okay, so I got one with 1,000, but still, this is a good example. This is back when I thought React content was king. But as you can see, 1,000 views only got me 10 hours watch time, but it did net me 7 subs. So in a way, it's okay. But the view whoring did not translate to good watch time. So if we look at my content, my channels, my main channels overall watch time hours, it's pretty pathetic. 101 subscribers, 270 public watch hours. This is a good this is a good trend line. Based on subscribers and public watch hours, that they will hit monetization around the same time, but it's not overall really performing. I've noticed that I have a good ability to befriend my audience and keep them coming back, because I try to pretend it's real life, not just like a YouTube. I try to pretend it's real. So then I try to pretend I'm talking to the people that I'm talking to, and I treat them like I would a friend of mine, which sounds like I'm being manipulative here, but it's like just who I am. And I think that's why, I'm just guessing why I think the ability to hold good or decent, in my opinion, public watch hours to a low subscriber count, is because like I've fostered and built a community as well. So if we go to my multi-scape army here, I try to just chat with people, and I just keep chatting. I'm usually the one chatting the most in here, just answering every question I can, and just keeping conversations going and stuff like that. Those are things that are just like naturally have come from my my growing up. And again, that probably feeds back into my my personality flaw as a strength, and as it feeds back into my personality flaw, is that I struggle with the people pleasing element. I wouldn't say I people please anymore, but I I have spent a lot of time of my life just like people pleasing. People would say that would be what other people say. It's not how I define it, but I've always been a charismatic, conversational, connection type guy. I want to connect with people, and I think that gives me a decent strength to create content on YouTube, and then also get paid through ad revenues, but also not lose the humanity in doing it, because I would like to help humanity out, not necessarily just do it for myself. I refuse to make money if it's at the expense of others. So that's it for my recap today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, there's not a lot going on, but there is a lot going on. There's not a lot going on in production, on the production side, except for my idea with the music channel, because this one is like my most neglected channel, and I'd really like to pump that up because I do like music a lot. But that's all I got for today. So I guess I'll catch you later, and thanks for watching. Subscribe.